Hey guys, welcome back to the garage and to another bench talk. I want to start this one out, guys, first by I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for all your prayers for my wife. We did come home today. She's doing very well. They did a lot of different testing from MRIs to CT scans and things like that, even heart ultrasound. All those tests, guys, come back negative. That is not to say, if you didn't happen to see the post that I put up, we thought maybe she had a small seizure on Sunday. They're really not leaning towards that, but because of all the neurological testing they did come back negative. But if it still, though, we have to keep in the back of our minds, even if it was a small mini seizure, that they said really would not show up on those tests. So that's just something we're going to monitor on down the way. She'll have an appointment here coming up soon with a neurologist again to kind of go over some of that stuff. But she didn't have any more episodes while in the hospital, just mainly their observation and, again, all that testing, which really wore all of us out, mainly the waiting around for all the results. We went in Sunday afternoon, and this is, at this point, I'm doing the video, is 7:42 on Tuesday. We got home about 6 o'clock this evening. So she is back home resting and still really feeling pretty good as far as that goes. But again, just something to monitor. Guys, you guys are awesome. I want to thank you so much again for all the prayers. She appreciates all the prayers, guys. And if anything changes here coming up, I will be sure to update you on that as well. But for right now, it looks like everything's fine. Again, an array of negative tests, which is what we were praying for. So thank you guys very much for that. Now, moving on here, guys, just real quick, we got just a couple things. Like I said, no bench time since Sunday. I said I was going to do a video or so on Sunday, and then all that happened. So that was the last thing on my mind. We just want to make sure we figure out what was going on and getting her taken care of. But just a couple things here, guys, real quick. We got our vintage kit on the table or on the bench here. I got an update on the senior group build. Did make a little bit of progress on that before all this went down. And I got just a quick announcement here. Now, this is for Phil's Hobby Shop in Fort Wayne, Indiana. He's got his Memorial Car Show coming up here on Saturday, August 3rd. And now I know this is it's kind of short notice, but I was just over there on Friday, last Friday, and picked this up. But the only thing, guys, I forgot to ask him, because it does not say it on the sheet here. I forgot to ask him as far as any... I'll back up a second, guys. There is a plastic model show included in this, and he sets that right up in the shop there. But I did not ask him if there was an entry fee. So I apologize for that, but I told him I would put the word out there on my channel. It's 4 to 8 on August 3rd. Now, I don't believe I'm going to be able to attend this one just for obvious reasons here for recent happenings. But anyway, if you have any questions, guys, about that, you can get on his website, and he's got a phone number there. You can always call and see if there is there's a fee for that. But anyway, come up. There will be a car show out in the parking lot, and then again, like I said, probably some Vieta food truck there, DJ, all that good stuff. So it sounds like a good time. If it works out that I can make it over that way, I may, but at this point, it looks like I'm probably not going to be able to make it. But I said, just want to put the word out there for Phil's Hobby Shop. So if you guys can, you're in that area, you're not that far away, go check it out. I'm sure it's going to be a great time either way. So that's that. All right. Now, getting on to the bench here, what do we got? And guys, pardon me if my voice starts to fail. I've done a lot of talking with doctors and nurses and things the last couple of days here. So just bear with me, and we'll try to get through this as best we can. Guys, I found this at an antique store. This thing is sealed. This is a vintage original issue Monogram 1969 Pontiac GTO, the Judge. It is sealed still. And but what we're going to do, does have a broken corner here. So any collectors out there, go ahead and cringe right now. Okay, you got your cringing out, because I am going to take the plastic off of this. Being it's not perfectly sealed, it doesn't really matter. Plus, I probably eventually want to build it someday. And actually, I think we're doing this box art version because I've actually got a rebuilder of this, and it was missing a front or back bumper. I think it was the back bumper, and I was able to locate one, so I think I've got all the parts for that. So I want to redo that one. So I think I'd like to do at least one of them as this box art version right here. I think that looks good in the white. So we're just going to take a walk around the box like we normally do here real quick. There's just some pictures of the build. Really nice, clean build there by whoever did that for the box art. Looks nice. There's that Pontiac engine in there. Again, just, and here's the date, 1982. So this is 42 years old now. So it definitely qualifies as a vintage kit for the bench here. And then again, just a write-up there. Here comes the judge, and it just tells you what it comes with, gives you the dimensions there. Then again, another picture of the car, Monogram Models, Inc., Morton Grove, Illinois. Now, guys, I love this box art. Look at this original price tag, guys, $6.29. We're not even going to go over that. Anyway, guys, I remember, now I was only 82. I was only 10 years old, so I really wasn't into the building the glue kits quite yet. But I do remember going to Kmart, Rinks, going to the toy section, and actually would look at the models and stuff, because, you know, many of you already know my dad built models, and so I would go back and look, and I remember this box art. I love this box art, this era for Monogram. Just straightforward, clean, nice build on the front there. So I love the nostalgia of the box. So what we're going to do, again, not a 100% complete review. We are going to go ahead and break this seal open. However, I may hang on to this price tag because I think that's pretty cool. So we're just going to go ahead and crack this thing open. Again, got this at the antique store for 22 bucks, guys. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. And we're going to try to get this thing. Find the best way. Here we go. Okay, so you got your cringing out, so no comments on it. But anyway, most of the guys that watch the videos found are like me. We believe that models are meant to be built, so we like to open them up and build them. So here we go. There's that little bit richer color there with the cellophane off. And you see what that cellophane does to the box too, guys. So this older stuff, it's actually good to get that old cellophane off of there because it just continues, the shrink wrap continues to shrink. So pull this on open here real quick. Check it out. There's the glass right on top. Good. It's separated from the tires, so we don't have any melting of the tires on the glass. So that looks great shape there. And there's that whole bag, just all bagged up together. Again, should be completely sealed. Very, very thin plastic from that day, guys. And this looks like an off-white. Now, I don't know if that was originally an off-white or if time has done that to the plastic. But you see everything's there. Kind of cool there. Your interior bucket has part of the floor pan detail. You can see that. Right on there. So that's pretty neat. So we got the whole bag of parts there. Get out of the way here. And then there's that chrome tree. Check it out. Nice, rich, bright chrome. Just like the day it was new. Pretty cool. Not very much there, guys. Just the wheels, bumper, grill. Your valve covers. At least one. I think there must be one off of the tree. Or it's just missing. So we're going to find out as we dig in here. And I guess, guys, we've got a factory boo-boo. But anyway, well, here's the decals. So there you go. There's your judge upside down. How about that? There you go. The judge decals with license plates, and then a couple different side stripe options for whichever route you want to go on that. And then we've got 4 tires. So there's the 4 tires. They're all intact, of course. Monogram, classic Monogram style. Basically, just the Goodyear steel belted radial it says on it. So no actual name like Eagle or anything. So there's the tires, the instruction sheet. There is the instruction sheet. Again, 69 GTO, gives you the year. And just the basic stuff. You find a lot of the Monogram of this era was the same. A lot of your Monogram NASCAR kits back in the day had the same style of instructions. So, pretty cool. But as I said before, as I opened the box and looked at the chrome tree, so there's the instructions. It is missing from the factory, guys. It's not in there. It is missing, unless I don't, it's on there something. Nope. It is missing a valve cover. Check that out. So I'm going to have to source a valve cover for that if I want to do it. So see, guys, even though they're factory sealed, does not always mean they're going to be complete. Now, this was one you could have actually probably gotten on here, and they probably, I don't know if these had it or not. Some of them did. It tells you if you're missing any parts, you can actually, I didn't take time to read over that, obviously. Sometimes you could get a hold of them. Got an address here, so you could get a hold of them. What I'm trying to say, spit it out, Eric. You could actually get a hold of them, give them the part number and the kit number, and you get your part you're missing. There. That was not hard, was it? I got it out. Okay, so interesting. Missing a valve cover. So anyway, guys, that is the kit. So 99% complete, with the exception of the valve cover there. So that should not be a problem. I'll put these decals back down in here. That should not be a problem sourcing one of those when I finally do decide to build this. Like, again, I don't know when. I just thought it was cool. I love the box art, and it was neat to have another quote-unquote vintage kit in the stash. So that's the vintage one for this week, guys. 1969 Pontiac GTO from Monogram. So we'll set that out of the road here. And then get into this, guys, real quick. There's not a whole lot done on it, but I did make some progress on the group build for Senior. Thankfully, this is an open-ended build, so I'll take as long as I need to on it. Got the engine somewhat. Now, it's actually not glued in, so I'll pull it on out of there. Got it somewhat weathered up. Now, when I painted this, I actually had the paint on the valve cover wrinkle, but I just let it play into my hand. I just left it that way and weathered it up a little bit, so it looks like just like some time has done that to the valve cover there. And painted this filter blue, and then just put a dull coat on it. I still have to touch this up, the bracket there, because I did not do that together. I've assembled most of the engine and then just painted it. So what I've decided on a color, because last time I had an update on this, I had not decided on a color yet. But we're going to go with a red frame, the entire frame, axles, everything, suspension is all going to be red. And then we'll do just a little bit of maybe light weathering on that. And then our wheels, I think, are going to be white. We'll just put a little bit of weathering on those as well. I just went ahead and assembled everything as a unit, and then we'll spray that all together. And then I will paint the transmission red, as a lot of them would have been. Transmission would have, as I understand now, guys, as I understand, at least when new, the transmission would have been the same color as the frame. So that's how I'm going with that. And then the body, I'm not 100% sure, but it's going to be red and white. So I'm going to do some kind of dividing line here and maybe bring down like on an angle right here. Unless I've got some decals that will fit this cab come along there. But I'm going to just do some kind of design on the cab, and it will be red and white. So, and then again, like I said, I'm building an entire trailer for this. And I got a couple ideas for decals. I know I still have yet to get the sheet from STS that they've made up. But I'm going to do some additional decals on my version of the Senior group build. So with that, guys, that's really all I've got. Like I said, I've got everything mocked up. These wheels will actually probably need straightened out. I'll need to do a little bit better alignment on those. And then the front ones, we'll get them lined up and straight and everything. And as you can see, the cab actually, if I could line that up right here, the cab actually is going to line up pretty well, actually. I want to make a monkey out of me. Well, that's how it always goes, right, guys? You fit it up 100,000 times off camera, and it looks great. So there we go. That's kind of like what we'll get at right there. So should have some pretty good alignment on there as we go. So that's about it, guys, on that. So it's not going to stay, so we're going to just leave it off of there. We'll bring this vintage kit back into the view. And guys, I'm going to say too, there's a potential of the channel making just a little bit of a shift here in the very near future, but I don't want to delve too much into that right now, reveal too much information. We'll get that in a future video once I know a little bit better what's going on with that. So kind of exciting for me. And then again, remember, guys, Phil's Hobby Shop Memorial Car Show with a plastic model show there. Again, I apologize. I do not have if there's any entry fee. So if you just get on their website, they got a phone number on there. You can give them a call and get that information as far as that goes. So we'll set that back in there as well. And again, guys, I can't say it enough. I can't say it enough. Thank you so much for the prayers, guys. You guys are great. Great community. I love you all and appreciate it. So if you guys like the video, please go ahead and give me a like, share, subscribe, and comment. I do have plenty of shop cards left, guys. If you want a shop card, my contact info is in my channel description, and it'll be in the description of this video. Thank you, subscribers. I appreciate it so much. And without saying anything else, guys, I think that's it for this one. So we're going to back on out. So until next time, you guys have a great day. God bless you, and happy modeling.